In 2008, the U.S. Trotting Association completed several projects which will advance racing, breeding, and increase the sport's visibility. This video is a chance for those who direct these projects to report on their progress. Chip Hastings, the USTA's liaison officer, speaks about an important new offering, fines and suspensions data made available online.
We have recently developed a web-based application for fines and suspensions. Unlike the old system, which was only visible to regulators, we've put it on Pathway, and it's available through Pathway users if they have an account. It gives complete penalty record history of individuals since 1984. It allows the racing commissions to instantly input ruling information that is then available once it's entered for anyone to view.
The USTA Regulatory Department also has a wide range of duties devoted to integrity.
Regulatory department is multifaceted. It involves the review of membership applications that come in, deals with the legal section and dealing with complaints, security, investigations, the approval of all driver trainer licenses, whether that be new or renewal, the issuance of conditional licenses. We also represent the association on various industry associations like Racing Medication Testing Consortium, the Racing Commissioners International, Racing Officials Accreditation Program, and at other industry meetings.
The USTA does not only work inside the industry. The Communications Department, for example, also tries to find new fans and new horse owners and does all it can to tell harness racing story to anyone who wants to listen.
One of the great privileges we have here in communications is we're able to reach out into the community, both the harness racing community and beyond, the people that we hope will become interested in harness racing. So to that event, we had three major projects this year that we're especially proud of. Our first one is Harness the Excitement. It's a full-color booklet that we have that introduces people to the sport of harness racing. Our goal is really for them to be able to pick it up, and it's a one-stop shop to say, here's about the sport, here's about the horses involved, here are the people, here's how to make a bet. The idea is that people will drop it off into doctors' offices, or when they're visiting people, they'll be able to take it with them, and it's something that they can share at will, and that even though you may have no knowledge about harness racing, this will give you a good base to start from. Second major project that we have is geared toward getting new owners involved in the sport. It's called A Winning Combination, and it's actually a three-part approach. The first one is a beautiful 24-page booklet that is going to talk about all the different types of ownership that we have, how you may get involved in the sport, and any type of questions we could anticipate. We try to answer there. The second part of it is a website. So once you've read the booklet, if you want more information, direct links to get different places, you can utilize the website at owners.ustrotting.com. And third, we've created a manual for people to teach this. So we go out in the community and do owner seminars, but we'd like for other people to be able to do their own owner seminars when we may not be available, or it's more convenient for them to do it. And finally, one of the projects that we're most proud of that took several years to come to fruition is 100 Years in Harness. And it's a look at harness racing's place in America in the 20th century. Its goal is to examine harness racing and how it impacted America. So as America grew up in the 20th century, harness racing grew up right along with it, and we are thrilled that we were able to present some of the greatest pictures in the world representing harness racing to the public through this book.
County fair racing has long been important to the USTA, and this past year, T.C. Lane was given the task of helping the hundreds of fairs produce and promote the best racing they can.
Well, it's an exciting concept that it's not an original concept. It's just something that the USTA have taken a more proactive approach to with the cooperation of the county fairs throughout the country, which are nearly 270 county fairs that are racing. The initial project that we've put forward with the fair program and as the fair liaison is to implement to each county fair, originally in Ohio, when the 70 county fairs in Ohio, a best practices manual. The best practices manual is an A to Z publication that will provide a #1 resource for county fairs racing in Ohio. What we plan to do with that publication is to take that to each market, to each county fair in the country, and to implement those. They will be unique, but our goal for 2009 is to have that accomplished, as well as make sure that that's in the hands of every individual that can use that resource.
Several USTA data-related products got new looks in 2008. David Carr, the USTA's Director of Information and Research, explains.
First is eTrack, which has had a huge impact on the industry. We've been working on that for a couple of years, a lot of it in testing and development and design. In the last year or so really has been in the process of training and implementation at the racetrack level, one by one. It's at all the racetracks and all the fairs are using it, and it's a product it's a web-based application that's used by the racetracks in the race office, by the program director, and to send the results to the USTA. And it's true that racetracks seem to benefit the most, but the individual members gain a great deal from it as well. For one thing, the programs now show such items as the trainer and the past performance line. There have been redesigned of the program pages to incorporate more information that eTrack is collecting. In addition to that, the race results that are being displayed on the USTA website and in Pathway are now incorporating payoffs for the first time, and lots of other information that we have not collected and displayed in the past. So I think all the members are going to really benefit a great deal from the new information that eTrack is generating. Pathway has been a great product, internet-based information service that the USTA has offered since 2001. And in the last year or so, we introduced My Pathway, which enables individual subscribers to have a collection of their own horses that they can refer to very quickly and efficiently. We've added a new report called Hypothetical Matings. With this color-coded report, you can compare the 5-generation pedigrees of a stallion and a mare to get a clear idea of the bloodlines of the resulting foal.
The best is yet to come might be the theme in the USTA's Customer Service Department, where Department Supervisor Mickey Stiers outlined developments every USTA member will welcome.
We're very excited because we're starting to lay the foundation for in 2009 we're going to start our online membership renewal. And we're always trying to brainstorm ways to serve the customers better and really be there for them when they need us. So this is going to be huge for them. They'll be able to go online, whether in the race office or in their own home, log into the USTA website, and they will be able to renew their membership, their driver trainer's license, their official's license, even their Hoofbeat subscription instantaneously. And they won't have to wait to call us during regular business hours. It'll be completely there for their convenience when they need it.
One thing that has already helped USTA members is paperless registration.
Paperless registration has been wonderful, and I'm really excited to see people taking a hold of it and using it for what it was meant to be used for, and that's another issue of convenience. Horses change ownership quite quickly in this sport. It's a sport with a lot of speed, and people don't have to wait now to turn their paperwork into us. They can keep their registrations electronic, and they can change ownership, claim horses, do all of those things very, very quickly since they're not waiting for the mail to catch up their paperwork to what they're actually doing in the sport.
And there's more. The USTA's Harness Racing Communications Office, under the direction of Ellen Harvey, worked to place articles in major and local newspapers, issued in-depth weekly press releases, and helped promote the release of Crazy Good, the biography of Dan Patch. The staff and management of the U.S. Trotting Association will continue to serve members, customers, and fans of the sport in 2009 and beyond, and continue to do its best to move harness racing and the standardbred industry forward. Please send your comments to the U.S. Trotting Association via email at customerservice@ustrotting.com.